My name is Chris Economy, and this is my chiropractic story. I was trying to assist somebody and who was being assaulted. We had some physical confrontation. I ended up being assaulted by a couple of people, and I had a brain injury, spinal injury, neck and back, and I don't really remember too much of it. I was very energetic. I was actually doing marathons. I was very physically fit. I worked out every day righteously. Family of 2 boys, that kept me very active. I had a large yard, great job. I was soaring in my career, all sorts of rewards and establishments in the career. It was really good. When I woke up, it was horror. I had pain everywhere. I didn't even know where I was. I didn't even recognize my wife. You know, she was standing next to me and she would talk to me, and I didn't even know who she was. I couldn't move. I couldn't move my legs. My vision was blurred. I felt cold and hot and tingly. My entire body was burning sensation. I was in the hospital a couple of weeks.
Okay.
And during that time, they were trying different things. I saw a neurologist, some cardiologists. I had, I thought to be neck specialists, people checking out my head, the swelling in my head. They were giving me anti-inflammatories and things to reduce the liquid in the brain. X-rays, MRIs. The burning sensation, I think the headaches, the migraines, the pain, you know, with the pain medications, the opiates and the benzodiazepines and everything they were giving me, the cocktails that they were giving me, it just kind of sedated me. I lost motor skills. I had a real difficult time moving my mouth. I couldn't make out numbers, and I couldn't read. The movement in the legs was impossible. It just didn't work. Basically, everything neurological. So from temperature in the body to your heart rate, your vision, your hearing, your digestive system, nothing was functioning properly. And then, of course, light. I wore sunglasses for almost 3 years of my life. Well, every day was a struggle. I wasn't sleeping, so if I was fortunate, I would get 1 or 2 hours of sleep every 2 or 3 days. And that was very difficult with the family, with young boys. They saw Dad falling apart. I almost wanted to leave the situation, be an inpatient because of the impact it was having on the family. The tachycardia, the cardiac events that was taking place was so sporadic. There was nothing that was doing it particularly. You'd just be sitting there and all of a sudden you go into tachycardia and you'd call 911. I was in and out of the hospital so many times. They thought that there was some heart disease and some other things, and they diagnosed me with arterial fibrillation. And the neurologist had given up on me. Everyone else had given up on me. They just wanted to prescribe me pills. And through all of this, the medications really didn't help at all. None of them did. And it just created more problems that I had to deal with years later, which was another horror story. So it ended up, I heard about you. And when I came in here, I was still feeling pretty miserable, but I learned to live with it. And I was actually getting comfortable with it after how many years? 5 years? Something like that. So that's why I came here. What I thought about before starting care was chiropractor was for old people who had arthritis. You know, that's all I thought. They can't help me. If neurologists can't help me, and these cardiologists and these specialists and everybody can't help me, then it's very clear that I'm doomed. But with the severe pain that I still had in my back and my arms and the tingling, these were all symptoms that I was advised that chiropractic care can resolve. So I wanted to try it. Well, besides the environment itself and the comfortable feeling that I had coming in here, I think what was different was, first of all, the evaluation. You know, what you think could be really isn't what it was. You know, I thought I was going to come here and you might take one X-ray. What I noticed first, within the first couple of visits, the cardiac issue disappeared completely, which was such a relief. I thought for sure I was going to have a shortened life just because after 5 years of this whatever, tachycardia response or whatever, it was just gone. That was just the first. The next was thermoregulation. The tingling in my hands stopped. The burning sensations, like sunburn down my back, that was gone within just a couple of weeks. And as we went, things started getting better. And that's how it worked. I would say that my life now is better than I ever imagined it would be over the last 5 years, sincerely. I never thought that my quality of life would be right where it is right now. During this entire event, it was so taxing that unfortunately I divorced. But I did find somebody new, and I did remarry, and it was definitely, whatever took place, it was for the right reasons. And I believe that there was a destination for me to reach, and I think I'm there. So as far as relationship goes, there was a lot of broken relationship between my children and I. When they needed me the most, I wasn't there. But we've learned to get through that, and I definitely think we've mended just about everything we could. And we're in a really good place. So we spend a lot of time together. We do a lot of things that fathers and sons are supposed to do. We fish, we camp, we play sports. I'm a big part of their schooling. I think things are going in the right direction. Chiropractic care, I think, I don't have a goal of how long or when it should stop or if it's ever going to stop. I mean, right now this is a good place and this is where I want to continue to be. I think chiropractic care should be just a part of everybody's life. I really do. They should at least come in for a period of time so they could see the change, not just one adjustment or two adjustments here and there. They should come in and actually try the lifestyle and see what type of quality or improvement they'll have in their life. It's amazing.
Thank you.
I would tell anybody who's considering chiropractic care, there's a reason why you're considering it, so do it. You know, if you've gotten to a point in life where you think you may need it, there is absolutely nothing to lose. I mean, rather than picking up a bottle of anti-inflammatories or allergy pills or even heart medications, thyroid medications, we didn't even touch base on the endocrine system. That was a huge factor that everything seems to have corrected itself with the hormones and the balance of the cortisols and everything else. If you're considering chiropractic care, you need to do it. And you need to do it for a long enough time where you can see the changes and determine if you want to continue it or not. I don't think that it's fair to judge chiropractic care without spending several months or trying to correct what is wrong. I think just coming in for a quick fix, it doesn't work that way. You walk in and there's always smiles. It's how you doing. They don't have to look up your name. You know, they know who you are. I've come in here and it's been really busy. Everybody who walks in the door is hello. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. So the environment here is fantastic. And it's also very positive because you know when you leave here, you're going to be feeling so much better. Thank you for all that you've done for me. For what, 5 years and I don't know, at least 30, 40 doctors and thousands of pills and medications, neurologists, specialists, 5 different physical therapists, rehabilitation centers, couldn't do. You did it. And you did it within this little itty-bitty time frame. And today I'm working. I have my career back on track. I'm supporting my family, which I didn't think I was ever going to do. I thought I was going to be on disability. Everything that's positive right now in my life here on earth is really because of my health, and I owe that to you.
Thank you. Man, that's awesome. Let's get you adjusted. Whew.